You know that feeling when you find yourself inching the volume up on the TV just a little more than you used to? Or maybe you have to ask people to repeat themselves in a crowded room? It's super common. But the way we usually think about hearing health is often, well, a little incomplete. So today, we're not going to talk about a single problem with some kind of quick fix. We're going to dive into hearing as a whole body system. So let me tell you about my friend Walter told me. A few years ago, I started noticing that conversations were getting harder to follow, especially in noisy places. I'd ask people to repeat themselves, turn the volume up a little more than I used to, and honestly, I just assumed it was part of getting older. At first, I ignored it. Then I tried a few quick fixes I saw online, but none of them really made a difference. What finally helped was stepping back and learning how hearing actually works and what really supports it over time. Once I focused on the fundamentals, things started to make a lot more sense. And that's the key here. Hearing health isn't about one single fix. It's really more of a system, one that depends on healthy blood flow, proper nerve signaling, balanced inflammation, and everyday habits that add up over time. So let's break this down into 5 natural ways people support hearing health, starting with circulation. And stay tuned to the end of this video. I have a promising new therapy that may help with hearing loss. Step 1. Support healthy blood flow to the inner ear. The inner ear relies on steady blood flow to deliver oxygen and nutrients to the structures involved in hearing. When circulation slows down, those delicate tissues can become less efficient over time. Beyond just staying hydrated and moving your body, many people look to ginkgo biloba. This herb contains antioxidants that may help improve blood flow specifically to the inner ear. It's not a way to reverse loss, but it's a great way to support the plumbing your ears rely on. And circulation naturally leads us into the next step. Step 2. Support a healthy inflammatory response. We often think of inflammation in our joints, but low-grade chronic inflammation can also affect the blood vessels and nerve pathways in your ears. Over time, chronic inflammation may influence things like the blood vessels supplying the ear, nerve signaling pathways, inner ear comfort and sensitivity. Alongside diet and lifestyle factors, mullein, also known as Verbascum thapsus, has a long history of traditional use related to ear comfort. Mullein flowers contain mucilage, a soothing plant compound that's traditionally been used to help calm irritated tissues. Historically, mullein has been used in herbal practices for ear concerns like discomfort, infections, and tinnitus support. And while traditional use doesn't replace medical care, it does help explain why mullein still comes up in natural wellness discussions today. Reducing inflammation also helps protect nerve health, which brings us to step 3. Nourish and support the auditory nerves. Hearing depends on clear communication between the ears and the brain. Sound waves are converted into electrical signals that travel along the auditory nerve. If that signaling weakens, clarity can drop, even if sound is still reaching the ear. This is where zinc becomes important. Zinc is a mineral that plays a role in immune function, nerve signaling, and maintaining the health of the inner ear. Studies suggest that maintaining healthy zinc levels can be especially helpful for age-related hearing changes. Maintaining adequate zinc levels helps support the systems hearing relies on. And nerve health is closely tied to stress, which leads into the next step. Step 4. Calm and regulate the nervous system. This is the part most people miss. Stress impacts how you process sound. When your nervous system is stuck in fight or flight, your brain struggles to filter out background noise, making it feel like you can't hear the person right in front of you. Supporting nervous system balance may help improve sound perception and overall comfort. Some simple strategies include slow, intentional breathing, consistent sleep routines, reducing constant noise exposure, and gentle mindfulness practices. Omega-3 fatty acids support cardiovascular health by improving blood circulation, including to the ears. This increased blood flow helps maintain healthy auditory function.
Folate, also known as vitamin B9, plays an important role in hearing health by promoting healthy blood flow. Low levels of folate have been linked to hearing loss, especially in older adults. Here are a few more herbs that may help your hearing loss. Studies suggest that curcumin can protect against nerve-related hearing loss by neutralizing harmful free radicals. Hawthorn berry supports cardiovascular health by improving blood vessel strength and regulating blood pressure. Since the inner ear relies on consistent, well-oxygenated blood flow, a healthy heart means healthy hearing. This herb's circulation-enhancing effects can support both auditory and overall wellness, especially in older adults. Hawthorn also provides antioxidant protection to the tiny blood vessels that supply the cochlea within the inner ear. Its ability to strengthen capillaries can help prevent age-related deterioration and protect from the kind of damage that leads to gradual hearing loss. For those with mild hearing challenges linked to circulation issues, hawthornberry can be a natural and supportive addition. Finally, step 5. Protect the hearing you still have. Finally, the most powerful tool you have is protection. The structures in your inner ear don't regenerate easily once they're damaged. It sounds simple, but wearing ear protection in loud spots and taking breaks from your headphones are the most effective ways to preserve your hearing for the long haul. When protection, combined with circulation support, inflammation balance, nerve nourishment, and nervous system regulation, hearing health is supported from multiple angles. So now you understand 5 natural, evidence-informed ways people support hearing health. Supporting circulation, including herbs like ginkgo biloba and hawthorn, managing inflammation with traditional supports like mullein and curcumin, nourishing auditory nerves with nutrients like zinc and B9, calming and regulating the nervous system and maintaining healthy auditory function with omega-3 fatty acids and folate, and protecting the hearing you still have. No miracle claims, no quick fixes, just a balanced, whole-body perspective. But now, I want to take a little peek into the future. There's a really promising new therapy that researchers are looking at for hearing support, and honestly, it's fascinating. Red light therapy shows promise for treating hearing loss. This therapy has been studied for its effects on auditory cells. A meta-analysis of 17 studies indicates that targeted red light, 630 to 660 nanometers, can improve hearing in cases of age-related and noise-induced hearing loss. Red light therapy shows promise for treating hearing loss. This non-invasive treatment utilizes low-level laser light to potentially enhance cellular energy, reduce inflammation, and promote healing in auditory tissues. Research indicates that it may be effective for age-related and noise-induced hearing loss, as well as tinnitus. Experiments in animals have shown that red light can partially restore auditory nerve function after noise damage. Several small clinical studies have reported improvements in hearing thresholds and a reduction in oxidative stress, laying the groundwork for phototherapy applications in hearing rehabilitation. Overall, while research is ongoing, red light therapy may represent a new avenue for addressing hearing loss. I will keep you informed in future videos about this promising hearing loss remedy. And if this video helped you understand hearing health a little more clearly, consider subscribing to Holistic Health Lab for more educational content focused on natural wellness and informed choices.